mine yet. That is supposed to be. Okay, there it is. Okay. So. I finished spinning. Let me take it off with the actual bobbin. Just show you guys. So I am going to start blending some fiber to fill up the rest of the layers of this yarn that I'm spinning. It's a single right now. So I'm creating some roving so that I can spin it, and I'm starting with purple because the majority of the next color I want to be purple. So I'm gonna do a layer of purple and then add some pinks and some other colors of what's in front of me. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I guess I'll put this right here. I don't know. Just leave it right there. Just gotta turn this over. Hello, Troy. Hi, how are you doing? What kind of games do you play? It says gamer in your username. I'm good. Good. Hi, Sanita. How you doing? How's your 4th of July? The whole night I was like hoping no M80s went off because those things are so loud and I hate it. I was like down with a migraine the whole night. Kind of sucked. But it was more like a light sensitive migraine instead of like audio sensitive or whatever that means. Ooh, this is gonna look nice without having to do much to it. See, this is the single that I was spinning. I'm kind of trying to get to like that little dot that's on the bobbin, maybe a little past it, so I know it's like half, that's like the halfway mark, kind of. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hi Jessie. How you doing? So like I realized that I haven't been live in 3 weeks on my own channel, and I sometimes forget that I have one of those because I'm always like, you know, everywhere else, and I kind of forget. So yes, here we are, trying to support myself. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, yes. If you guys double tap the screen, if you're on your phone, you can automatically like my live without having to go through the trouble of opening the double or the triple dots. Ooh, Jessie, what'd you retract? Ooh, what'd you say? No, I'm just kidding. That's okay. Ooh, I kind of love this. Look at this. Ooh. I'm gonna do some bling, some sparkle. Just a little bit, because sparkle can kind of get out of hand with these things. Okay. So I'm gonna put some pink. I was just gonna say watching some paranormal stuff in senior life, so taking a break from the spooky stuff. Ooh, what kind of spooky stuff? Paranormal activity. My husband's a big thriller horror buff, and he like doesn't want to watch alone, so I watch with him, and I'm pretty, I don't know, I want to say desensitized to it, but it doesn't really scare me. Pretty. Thank you, Sunita. Yeah. I'm trying to like blend something that'll seamlessly go into this color. These colors. So, yeah. Yes. I should put a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Just going for it, you know. Not a thought in my head, just blending colors. Ooh, okay. Wow. Oh gosh, I'm getting fiber all on my sleeve. That's nice. These guys who investigate haunted asylums and prisons. Ooh, those are so freaking spooky. With their machinery, and they're like trying to gauge whether it's haunted or not. Mm. Alright, so this is going to be really purple heavy. It's like a light blue purple, like a lavender. I don't know. Oh shit, there's 50 people in here? Hello, 50 people in here. That's kind of crazy. I never. It dropped to 37. I was speaking too soon. Okay, I really like how this is turning out. I think I'm gonna take it off I'm gonna put a little more, just a little more. Joke. Hi, all that fluff and stuff. I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you doing? Are you enjoying, is it winter down there right now? Hi, Michael. I scared them off like fish. How are you doing, Michael? Hi, sweetheart. You call me sweetheart. Sorry, that was weird. I do scare people off. Damn it, Sunita, you're not wrong. It is winter time. Do you do ice fishing? Is that a silly question? I don't know. Doing good. Hope you're as well. I am. I'm looking forward to seeing Panda tonight. So I was like looking at my live and my live feed on my channel, and I'm like, damn, I haven't been live in like 3 weeks. What's going on? So I decided 'twas time. And look it, I'm working on, it is super soft, Curious Builds. It's a merino. This is like this is a bamboo, so it's very soft as well. But this is the single that I was spinning for, hey look, it's right here, for my wrap. My wrap. Your pattern, Michael, MDLCrochet. But yeah, I'm still spinning for that, you know. It's taken me a minute, or 3 weeks. But yeah, it's a process, and then I have to be in the mood, you know what I mean? But anyways, yep. I didn't read your joke, Sunita. What's the joke say? Sunita, today my son asked, can I have a bookmarker? And I burst into tears. 11 years old and still doesn't know my name is Brian. Oh, can I have a bookmark? I said bookmarker. You know what? I'm just gonna do this and not read. It's a little hard to do that and read. Womp womp. If you guys can double click the screen and like the live, that would be so helpful for me. It keeps jumping from like 37 to like 51 people. It's kind of weird. Looks beautiful. Love the color scheme. Thank you. To job. Wait. I know the feeling. Tonight will be the first time for me in about almost 3 weeks. Oh, you're gonna go live tonight? At what time? Let me know. I think I can redirect to you if anything. Hi, Adrian. Panda's doing it now in Big Twist Menagerie. Rosie. Whoa. Does that say nipples? I can't read. My phone's so far. Maple Moth. Not what I said. He's almost to the middle section. Well, what a freaking show off, okay? Sorry. Not really. I'm just kidding. Yours is at 9 p.m. Central Standard. Okay. That works. You can't hear me. That's weird. I feel like that's a you thing, Adrian, because other people can hear me. I'm having conversations. Alright, see how this is like full? Hi, Cindy Lou. Lou, Cindy Lou. Can you guys hear me? That's weird. Okay, no, I'm gonna clean this. It has some extra stuff on it I don't want. Yep, can hear you. It's a little low, but it's fine. I don't know why it's so low. Maybe if I do that, maybe you can hear me better. Oh, okay, well. It's a you thing, Adrian. I think you gotta turn your phone or wherever you're watching. Oh, sorry. That's weird. Okay. Alright, I'm taking this off of here. Where's my... Okay, so I'm using a crochet hook and a large eye button. Let's see if I do that. You guys are like in my mouth, which is kind of odd. I don't want to be all up in my mouth like that. I mean, depending on... that was weird. Don't... Anyways, there. Maybe on the phone. Oh, there's sound. Yeah, I thought there was the whole time. You're making me doubt myself here. Alright, so I'm just pulling back, basically drafting back. Ooh, I like this. Okay. It's gonna look nice on this wrap. I'm gonna experiment with the next one and kind of layer the colors differently and see what happens. Ooh, this is thick too. Hi, Catherine. McConaughey. I love your last name. Any relations to Matthew McConaughey? Just kidding. Probably not. Were you and Benjamin plotting to wake me up from the nap? Well, I mean, it was like 4 o'clock, girl. Like, wake up. No. You know. Gotta wake up. You can't be sleeping all day. You have things to do. Like squares. No, I'm just kidding. It's not my business. Now it's all over the internet. I was just worried about you because of like all the flooding in Texas. I know it's 2 hours away from you, but damn. Are you guys good, Michael? I think you guys are in Texas. Are you guys okay over there? Ooh, it got so thin. Started off. See? We're fine. We're a long way from the flood. Okay, good. Because I was worried about everyone in Texas. I'm like, someone answer me. I even like Google mapped how far away Adrian was from Comfort, Texas. I was like, okay, 2.5 hours. Okay, you're fine. Hi Lydia. He kicked in my door with spaghetti after I texted you sleeping. He kicked your door in. I feel like, did he really kick your door in? Are you sure? Because that's like a little extreme for spaghetti. I don't think spaghetti is that serious of a meal to be kicking doors in there. But he was probably like, are you okay? At least you know that, you know, you'll be checked on if you sleep all day. Not at least, you know, anyways. The equivalent of like blowing your phone up or something. If someone kicked my door in while I was sleeping, I'd be hella mad though. This is kind of ghetto right here, what I just did. I'm just gonna take the rest of it and pull it off. That was so messy. It's gonna be terrible to spin. It's what it is. Pink. and purple. Look at how much roving I made from that. It's crazy. Alright, this is a good amount. Just like maybe 2 ounces here. Alright, I'm gonna set that aside. What am I gonna do next? What will she do next? Something similar, I guess. So what I said, I was going to experiment with it. So I'm going to lay the fiber differently. What is that? That's nice. It's like, let me clean this a little. Sorry. Just banging it on the table, you know, like a normal person. Okay, so I'm going to layer it. Hello, dead dog. Well, hi. So, yeah, I'm blending fiber for a project. Thank you, Michael. I hope it's gonna like, so as I'm spinning it, I'm doing it in like one at a time layers, and I'm breaking the fiber in half. So I'll show you what I mean probably in a separate video, but as I'm blending it, I'm going to like part this fiber in half and then spin them in layers. So like 1 layer, 2, 3, 4, like that, to kind of keep it more consistent while I do it. So I don't know, while I spin it. And then I'm going to apply them together. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I'm doing purple and pink. Instead of like layering purple, then layering pink, I'm going to do purple, pink, and see how that comes out. Okay, it does. You never know, you know. Words are difficult for me. Yeah. So yeah, purple and pink. What do you think? Oh my god. So cringy. I'm gonna add this right here just to get. No, that's ugly. Just get that out of here. That looks weird. I'm very indecisive, apparently. This is a good one. I'm supposed to be batch recording today. Casey and I are going to the water park this week for her birthday. And I have no video scheduled. I've accomplished nothing except 2 squares. Well, at least you did 2 squares. Plus, you know, you're gonna actually, you know, you could take a break, right, and go to do stuff with your daughter and have fun. Everything will be okay. Or, you know, record a with video, or I don't know. You got this. You'll be okay. I kind of love how this is looking. But don't be like me, leaving everyone hanging for 3 weeks. So that's not good either. Now I sound like Benjamin. Well, he's not. I mean, Michael said Adrian I have on his film. Jack, shit, no, I'm just kidding. This week, gotta burst out a lot tomorrow. Pain and procrastination at its best. Yeah, pain does that. Like, I had a severe migraine last night, and you think I wanted to do anything? No. But then, you know, obviously you want to keep up with your channel and make sure you're outputting things so people don't forget you exist. but then you have to be able to like do it and not be in pain. You can't just be like neglecting it like me. I think that's why you've grown so much. You've been really consistent. Now you sound like Benjamin. I mean, he has tiene razón. He's not wrong. Blah 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 blah. It's okay to take breaks sometimes. You know, it is, and then you'll be more productive for it. It isn't just you. It's a you know, it's a content creator thing. It's not easy. That's why I'm live right now, because I'm like, okay, if I don't do this, then who's gonna do it for me? But Michael, you're gonna go live tonight, and it's gonna be good, you know. So there's at least that. You're gonna make time to do it today, and I'm glad you're feeling up to it, you know. It's giving Treasure Cat vibes. Okay, I don't mind. I like that. I'm kind of loving the like side by side versus just layering it. Give me words. Yeah, I'm over here looking for the brush. I'm trying to keep this up here because this gets kind of like yuck. I'm not mad at this though, like it's pretty. Ooh, I forgot to add some sparkle. Where did I put my sparkle? It's in between all of the layers of. Ooh, that's a lot. Shine bright like a diamond. Alright, well. Are you working on your squares right now? When is the birthday water park thing? Like what day? Yes, to drop your channel link. And if you are on, yes, exactly. Thank you, Adrian. To drop your channel link. And if you're on the PC, you can open that link. If you're on your cell phone watching, which probably most of you are, then yeah, you gotta come back and look for it later. And these chats sometimes take a few days to process. Have you guys noticed that when you're doing a live chat, that it takes a little time for it to process? Michael, if you would type hook by on too. Your thing is Wednesday, and it's Saturday right now. It's the 5th. And Wednesday is 4 days away, so it's on the 9th. Hello, KJM Van Den Hoot Hot. Hello. How are you? Yeah, right? Sometimes it takes days for the live stream to process. It's interesting. They really need, I don't know. They need to fix these bugs. I mean, I hope they fix the bugs. We're kind of working for YouTube, not the other way around. I have only one more square for the Granny Square Tuesday to go. So then you'll be like completely done with the flower squares. Okay, so I'm gonna diz do the diz. I noticed that recently. Yep. It's been like, I don't know. It's been questionable. It looks just like the other one. That's fine. These are supposed to look like each other because they're gonna go together. If you guys double click the screen to like the live, since there's like 207 of you guys, which is intense, that would be so helpful. Okay, what time is that? 5:18. I'm gonna do like one more and then end this live, but not yet, obviously. I can watch this all day. Love watching you blend fiber. I mean, I could do it all day, but I'll run out of fiber, you know what I mean? Like, that wasn't that funny. I don't know why I laughed at my own joke like that. That was kind of cringe, but yes, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for being here, both of you guys. Alright, I have to get this off of here. It's gonna like, I want it to be a cohesive kind of roving, but sometimes it doesn't happen. I just tried to drink my vape. Girl, that's disgusting. That's nasty, okay? Let me roll this up. Ooh, it's so sparkly. I'm gonna put it next to the other one and see what the difference is. It looks kind of the same though. Definitely put more in this one. Let go. So, not much of difference. Anyways. Okay, I just have one more to do because I have this much fiber left. So, I just wanted to add a little bit more. I don't know, I might do more purple. Add some, nah, that's too purple at the moment. But yeah, majority I want it to be purple, so I'm gonna start with purple. Because if you lay down the color you want to show up more when you're spinning, if you lay it down first, it'll show up like more, like what? You know what I mean. How big a project are we talking? Well, when I spun this, it's for this, so come on, stop being so grabby. I don't want to mess this up. So this is my wrap. You remember MDLCrochet? He's in chat right there. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye, Michael. Hi, Anna. So this is the project I'm talking about. This is basically 11 repeats of row, 9 through 10, like I've been saying. So I need to get to 15, and then I need to do this middle section, and then I need to add 15 more repeats. So I have to try to make enough to do that. You know what I mean? So we got this, the first, hello everyone coming in. Hi Doris. I never seen a blending board. I use a carding drum. Ooh, that's fancy. I would love to get a carding drum. Hi, voila, Sanchez. Thank you, Sanita. I would love to get a carding, like a drum carder thing, eventually. But so the first layer in this has this blue, pink, like color, and I save some of the first layer so that I can spin it on the second bobbin when I spin it. Voila, like French, right? Or viola, 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 viola Sanchez. That makes more sense because Sanchez is a Spanish name. Hello, Jennifer. Baby hand emojis. So the first layer is this blue pink, and then it goes like pink and purples, and it changes colors like that. So I wanted it to be like that so I could blend it together, and it would like kind of like seamless a little bit, you know, with the colors. But yeah, this is the big project I'm talking about. So I need to spin at least above this little notch that's on my bobbin, like maybe a little past it, and then I should be able to get around 1,000 yards, because this is around like 900 yards, and I only spun it to like this little notch the last time. That's kind of how I'm gauging it. I mean, that's like not a for sure thing, but it worked the last time, so I kind of kept that in mind for the next time that I do it. And I'm almost there. So Sunita, it's cool you're making your own yarn to do that wrap. Is it? It's a lot of work. Is it cool? Maybe. I mean, thank you. I don't take compliments well, I guess. I don't know. Thank you, Sunita. So yeah, and in my short feed I have a few shorts that show me like blending this fiber and what I did and how I combined the yarns. So I don't know if you guys wanted to check that out. It's in my shorts feed. Thank you, Viola. Viola, Viola, Viola. I love that name. You know, because viola, it's like voila in French. Okay, anyways, but yeah, this is what I'm using it for. And so let me just finish that off, because yeah, I don't want to stay here all day. I guess, Anita, I guess it's okay if you say it's cool. I believe you. It feels like a task, but I like enjoy it. But yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank me, thank you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. And then like for this yarn, like I said, I'm parting the roving in half. So on one bobbin, I'm gonna spin them in the same order. I could probably pull out the roving that I've already made, but it's all in little bags, if you don't mind. I have all of my roving numbered, so like this is number 1, and then if you kind of look at this color here, it's gonna like blend into this for number 1. You guys see that? I can't see my own thingy, but yeah, so this is roving 1, and then roving 3 and 4, and then it just gets kind of repetitive with the colors. I think this is 2. I can't really tell. It's all crumbled. It's 2. So it goes like 2, 3, 4. Okay, anyways, this is just bags of roving. Let me put this away though, so I don't lose it, because you know, me. I'm gonna have to take this shirt and like wash it after I'm done, because like, oh my gosh, help. It's all on me. Thank you, Adrian. Hand dance, hand dance, hand dance. I don't know what that was. Don't block me, Adrian. Don't do it. No. Thank you, Viola. Yeah, it's a I don't know. I had to number them so that I wouldn't forget which ones I spun first, because I have before. Everything looks the same, like, yeah, I don't know. Hi Julie, and hi Brenda. Hello. How are you guys? So, I don't know, I'm just going to throw on this pinky purple because it looks very pink. And let me add this little kind of purple and green. It's like peach color. At this point, I'm just using up all of the fiber I kind of have on me. This is like a muddled green with yellow. What kind of wool? It's merino. It's merino wool that I dyed myself. I'm more of a like, not a tutorial maker for the dyeing and stuff. I just like combining colors. And I'm also a crocheter who has crochet tutorials, so yeah. Take that up. Yes, merino is a sheep, wool from sheep. And then this right here, which looks super shiny, is bamboo. And it's really, really soft. It's, yeah, bamboo, like bamboo. The thing that pandas eat. Obviously. I'm sorry. I don't know where I was going with that. How do I say? Hello, Lilia? How do you pronounce your name? But thank you for the compliment. Hello, Nisha. I hope I'm saying your names wrong. I mean, right, not wrong. Oh my god. I hope I'm not saying your names wrong. Wow. This is why I do art. I'm a better artist than I am a public speaker. Like, we're not even going to talk about that. That was crazy. That was terrible. I got fiber, like, clinging to me. I'm going to add some sparkles. Because who doesn't like sparkles? Maybe people don't like sparkles. You know, Adrian, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so cringy, bro. Like, I can't even. I'm just gonna add some pinks. I'm trying to get rid of all of this fiber and just make enough yarn to finish off this project so I don't have to spin anymore. Which I actually might wind up spinning more. Okay, good. I forgot how I pronounced it though. So, Lilia? Forgive me. Do you think you can do it with hair fur from British Short Cat? Short hair cat? I probably could, but I'm super allergic to cats, so I probably couldn't. But you probably could. Not it. Not. It's possible. People, you know, have rabbits and they spin their fur, and dog fur is a thing that people spin as well. If it's long enough and if you're dedicated enough, Sure. Do I want to do it? No. So I'm being honest. Okay, let me make this. Just kind of plopped it onto there. This is gonna have some interesting colors, so I'm gonna add the purple back on top to kind of sandwich the colors together. Do you think can you guys kill the dog? No, we should not do that. She's been working some from dog for ages. No, you don't. It's just you know how dogs get haircuts? It's similar to like how they cut the hair of sheep, like they shear the sheep. That's how you would do it for a dog. It's not the same as like tanning or like leather working where you have to actually harm the animal to do it. You know, for like leather you have to do the skin of a cow, and yeah, it's not the same. Yeah, it's just a haircut. Ooh, that gave me shivers. I was like, oh no. Wait, what? Cat hair does not have the cuticle that wool does, so it would not stick to itself. The yarn would fall apart. Same with alpaca, so it's best to blend it with wool. Yeah, I've heard that. I mean, it would probably depend on the animal too, because I have a long-haired dog with, like, it's mixed with Shih Tzu and Chihuahua, and her hair is like actually, it feels like wool. It's the texture of it. It's really like sticky fiber or hair. Are you blending butters or no? I'm not. I was spinning butters for straight up, like without blending it, because Sarah didn't want it blended with anything. Lilia, we should not do that. Yeah, right. I don't know. I was like, oh no. And I'm over here doing this, and it was kind of hard to, it's hard to read chat and like do this. So I was like, did I read that right? What did I read? It's like, let me clear that up. Wait. No dogs were harmed in the making of that yarn. But this is merino from a sheep, so yeah, it's actually necessary to shear a sheep, because if you don't, it gets all matted and nasty, and it makes it like really hard for them to like move around. So it's important to shear sheep and keep their coat nice. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like overgrown fluff, sheep fluff, but yeah, it's not good. I don't know the shearing process and how long you're supposed to do it, but oh my gosh, look at this. It's like, let me pull my sleeves up. But yeah. Take off these parts that I don't like. I'll probably throw these into my my scrap, my fiber scraps, and do something with them. We have to share our Australian Shepherd. Oh my gosh, girl. Even Australian, is that, which dog is an Australian Shepherd? I mean, it's like any animal, right? If you don't, or any person too, if you don't cut your hair or brush it and stuff, it gets tangly and matted, and for an animal to go through that, it's I don't know. they can't really do it themselves, so. Okay, that's scrap stuff. Cash, our black one. So Dora said sheep are shorn yearly. It's a haircut and they are so happy after. They frolic in the field after. That's so cute. Sheep are adorable. So loyal. Gotta take stuff out of this. Ooh, can you guys hear my upstairs? My upstairs family neighbors? Credit is a husky red healer mix. That's cool. Do they have really long hair, or I don't know dog breeds like you probably do. Yeah, I'm just throwing all this together. It's gonna be like a Modgy Podge. I think this might be the most people I've ever had in a live. And that's crazy. Huskies are very furry. They lose a lot of fur, don't they? I mean, Credit, and you're in Texas, right? So, well, I know where you are. I would think that Credit would like to be cooler than he is. Credit, male, female. Are they both females? Ooh, this is getting full. And I only have this left, so I'll probably blend the rest of it with just blending like this. Gotta clean it though, it's taking up everything that was on the table. Like everything. And then it winds up in the yarn if you don't like pick that stuff off, right? Like, ugh. Okay, I'm gonna take this off with my Diz, which is just a large eye button and a crochet hook, because I'm simple. How do you start with yarn production? Like, what was your inspiration or what got you into it? It's funny because how I started was, do you guys remember those large hand knitted blankets that take roving to make? So someone from church was like, I want one of those, and I'm like, sure. And then she bought the fiber because I didn't know how much it would take, so she bought the fiber, and then I started, and I'm like, girl, this is not gonna be enough. And she's like, oh, you can keep it then and like do something else with it, because she bought like a pound, and I was dumb and I'm like, yeah, well, I'll try. And it wasn't enough. And I had someone else, like a friend in church too, that was like, okay, she was spinning, and she was showing me like the process, and she's like, you know, you could just learn to spin. And I'm like, I guess. And that's how I started spinning. It wasn't a real like, wow, I know someone who spins, and that whole situation happened. So that's how I learned to spin. And then doing this, I don't know, I've seen people use blending boards to make rolags in the past, which are like rolled up fibers. Like they're rolled in little, I don't know how to explain it. You take it off with these two long pieces of wood and you roll them. And I tried to make those, but I didn't like how they spun up. They spun up really uneven, like a worsted spin. I was like, I don't like that. So I just started doing it like this. That was a long-winded answer, but yeah. And I really find this very calming to just like blend colors and wool together. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, God. I understand if all of you leave right now. That was so... Yeah. That was an answer. Those things you sent me to practice with, though, that does not help explain. This does nothing to help explain. Wait, what? Explain? Explain what you mean. Yes, the Rolex, those circular tubes of fiber. Yeah, those things, I find after doing that for a while, I don't like those. And it's okay to like them. I'm just like, I don't like how they spin. I'm just being honest. But they look really cool. And maybe I was just doing it wrong, but who knows? I don't have anyone teaching me. I'm just doing whatever. Clearly. I mean, look at this. I mean, it comes out to being nice, so that's okay, right? It comes out nice. It looks good. It feels nice to do. Okay, so yeah. This is the yarn, or the fiber, roving. What am I talking about? This is how the roving looks. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna do one more, and then yeah, it's 6 o'clock. I'm just gonna take this piece and yeah, clean it up a little, but I'm just gonna pull it off onto here and add some sparkle and some white, and then I think that's it. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but I might spin this next in the sequence because it's gonna have a lot more pink in it. Those, sorry I sighed so hard reading your message. I'm like, like, nah. Those things that, yeah, those. Okay, yeah. The Rolex. I don't know. Rolex are super tight. But when you do them right, they work out well. So, yeah. Yep. Adrian said, that was like, shut up, Adrian. No, it wasn't. My sigh was, did it sound like that? My sigh? I was like, you're talking. No, that's not what it meant. Promise. I was just resetting my breath. After I finish this, which will be at, I hope not 6, but let me see. When does my panda come on? Not that he's my panda. Oh God. He's Michael's panda. Adrian, can you check something, honey? Please. Go to Panda's channel. The way I find it is I go to Michael's channel and then I go to Panda's channel through Michael's posts, because that's where he posts, and then I find Panda like that, because I don't want to stay on. I mean, I'll probably be done by that time. It's not that big a deal. Damn, did my laptop die like here? What are you doing? I am just blending fiber and making roving to spin into yarn. And Adriana, right? Ramirez. I like your last name. Alright, so, and it's a lot of pink and purples. What do you want me to tell him? No, I don't want you to tell him anything. Give me a second. Never mind. I got this. I was gonna try and redirect to him, but I wanted to check to see when his live is gonna start. And if it depends if I'm even close to his time. And he might start at 7 p.m. and it's gonna be 6. I'm not gonna stay on another hour. That's ridiculous. There's no way. So I just wanted you to check that for me. So I didn't have to check it, but I'm checking it anyway, because, you know. Hello, Lisa. Rios. God, why you make things so complicated? You know? I'm just asking you to go check. Sheesh. Hi, babe. I'm almost done doing this. The kids are upstairs. I'm doing a live right now. Oh God, he slammed the door hard. Did you guys hear that? What tool are you using to spin that yarn? So I have a spinning wheel. That's the tool I'm going to be using. It's a Kiwi 3 Ashford wheel I got from the Woolery. It was under $700, which I like the price point. It came with 3 bobbins, and I hope that answered your question. So this is the first bobbin right here. I've never watched YouTube streams, just landed here by accident. It's so relaxing to just watch you. I just love seeing creative people being passionate about their work. Thank you. It's cool. I have a new subscriber. That makes me so happy. From Switzerland. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Thank you for those kind words. It's cool. I do enjoy doing this. It is a process, a long process, but it is very enjoyable. And yeah, so this is called the blending board, and then this is just fiber. You could get this blending board off of Amazon for under $30, so it's pretty reasonable if you guys ever wanted to get started doing something like this. And you could start with a drop spindle. The Woolery in New Jersey, I got my wheel there after your first class. I don't know if it's in New Jersey, but yeah, thewoolery.com. So this is I'm calling it a diz. It's just a button and a crochet hook, and then I take it off. I'll show you guys in a second, unless you've been here the whole time and you've seen me do it. But yeah, pretty straightforward, easy to get started. There's a lot of videos on how to do this on YouTube. You just type in blending board. I have some shorts showing my blends. I don't have any tutorials on how to do it. But like I said, there's so many videos out there, so many creative people. I'm just pushing you guys off on other people. It's like, just almost full. I might put some more white on top to give it more color. I don't want to put too much white because this bamboo can be very overbearing. Like it'll take up a whole strand if I put too much, so I'm just gonna brush it on lightly. It's kind of a lot right here. Ew. Okay there. brush it down. This helps keep the fibers kind of put down so they don't like come off of the board. Just gonna do one more pass. This is how much of the pink I have left, and then I'm done forever. No, then I have to spin it. I'm gonna put this back on my spinning wheel and spin up to the notch, and then a little more so I could get like roughly 1,000 yards. This, I did spin this up. Like, this is my second hank of yarn I'm gonna spin, and if I spin up to this little notch, I don't know if you guys can see that right there. If I spin up to there, I'm gonna have enough yarn to hopefully finish this project. I had to put my phone to charge because it's about to die. And that would suck. But yeah. So this is my hand spun, and this is half of the project complete, about half of the project complete. So I need to spin the other half, basically. This is a Tunisian wrap by MDLCrochet. I have a drop spindle I like better than the stupid electric spinner. I know, girl, I know. Honestly, you feel like I would love you to practice your drop spindles. Drop spindle it. Okay, babes, I'll be done in like 6 minutes. I'm just gonna finish. I'm doing a live right now. I'll be right out. He ordered pizza. He's the best. Adrian, practice your spinning 15 minutes a day like Spring and Juanita suggest. Just do it. Do tour de fleece. I got my D's creative hands running in the background, you know what I mean? Michigan. Alright, I'm almost done. I have 6 minutes, 5 minutes. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate that. You didn't, never mind. I didn't even ask. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay. So this is how much of the pink I have left. I think I'm going to I think I'm going to be able to plate it off. Maybe if I end up not doing stuff for Scream Hollow, I'll have the time. I mean, it's 15 minutes a day. You don't have 15 minutes a day? No pressure. I asked that the way I said it. It was like, pressure. But you definitely have like 10 minutes a day. You just spend 10 minutes a day on your drop spindle. It takes no space whatsoever. And then you're gonna have yarn to use. Ugh. Eventually. Even in the first time you spin, you have some yarn to use. What do I have to do? Make some blends for you and send them to you? I mean, I have all this purple right here. I have all this purple magenta. I don't know. Let me know. Because I think spinning the roving is going to be a little bit easier. Alright, so this is full. Like, oh my god. Very full. No, I need sleep. Okay, whatever. No, the sparkles are enough. I'm not going to put more sparkles. Peer pressure is not happening because I filled this up way too full. Like, Ooh, purple. I know. I know how you feel about purple. I think I have some green too. Purple and green. I don't know. I feel like I have some green sparkles too. I could do. I don't know how that would look actually. I would have to have that in front of me. No more sparkles. Look, there's too much. You can't put too much sparkles. If you put too much sparkles, it overwhelms. The sparkles overwhelm you when you spin it, and then it just looks crazy. I've done it before. Too much sparkle, bad. Enough sparkle. There's enough sparkle. Purple and kiwi green. Drool face. Is that a drool face? It's so far from me. I mean, I'll do that if it gets you spinning. I'll only do it if you promise you're gonna spin it. Because if I send that to you and it sits on your shelf and then you're like, I need spinning, because that's what you sound like to me sometimes. Not. Oh shit. I'm sorry. We need spinning. But kiwi butt blue. I don't know if I have any more kiwi butt blue. I do have some, like, I do have some roving that I purchased that's white that hasn't been dyed yet that I could dye that color. But, you know, it's only if you're gonna actually spin it. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste my time with you, Adrian, if you're not gonna spin it. Hello, Hashmi. Hashmi? Hashmi? Hashmi. Hashmiya? Is it Hashmiya? Let me know if you want. See if I pronounce it correctly. It's pretty. Let's spin what I have. Let's spin. Let's spin what I have. Do it. I dare you. If we go live together and do a vertical stream, that you pick your drop spindle up and I'll bring mine, and then we'll like drop spindle together or something. Let's spin what I have. I know what you meant. Let me spin what I have. But I just want to make fun of you. Because I love you. And that's how I show my love. I hate being a jerk. It is what it is. Alright, I'm about done. It's 6 o'clock on the dot for me. Alright, this is perfect. I finished exactly at 6:01. Ooh. So I'm going to put these all together in a plastic bag until I'm ready to spin them, which will be probably tomorrow, because I've been challenged by Spring the Fiber Enthusiast to spin at least 15 minutes a day, which I think you should do too. I'm just saying. Come on, Adrian. Hi, Aisha. How you doing? Marge. Hi, Marge. I have this yarn and thought how to make the string. I have this yarn and thought how to make the string. You have a yarn that you can use as roving? Is that what you mean? Alright, so this is the fiber I blended in order 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, don't break that. Let me read comments. So, I'm a crocheter, not a spinner. Cut me some slack. But you could be a spinner, you could be both. Peer pressure, peer pressure. I have to take all of the fiber that's on my blending board off. You can use like that roving type style yarn, or any roving really, and brush it out, and you can spin it. I really encourage that. But yeah, this is my haul for the day, and then I'm going to probably start with this one, and then do this one, this one, this one, because I like, there's more purple in this one, and I'm going into the purples. So, but yeah, I'm about to, hi from Romania, hi from Illinois. Thank you, Aisha. Alright, I'm about to end. If you guys want to drop your links before I go, that would be cool. Just type up that yarn and your links will be dropped. And I will see you guys later in the next one. Hopefully not 2 weeks from now. Maybe in the next one I'll blend up some purples. So there was a lot of purples in this bag. So, I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys for being here. Bye.